Welcome back, everyone. Jaybone here for Smash This Podcast. Sorry about the pause. I had way too many tabs open. Trying to make sure everything's flying. But yes, it's a late one, folks. We're burning that midnight candle. Literally, it just turned midnight. So we got to keep it down. We can't go screaming nuts. So hope everyone's Wednesday was good. Today was obviously a little different. No AEW. It's because, just a reminder for those, it's because it's on Saturday. So we'll be here on Saturday. Solo, I believe. I don't think Basil's going to be with me because he's going to be attending a certain wedding. Tessa Blanchard's getting married. So I told him to tell her that her best friend, Jaybone, says congratulations. I'm not going to be a dick and be like, psh, hope your day sucks. No, man, that's still, look, just wrestling aside, that's still someone's special day. No matter who it is. So I hope it goes well. Legit. Yeah. Yes. Smash This Podcast After Dark. You betcha. Be very, very quiet. Somebody's smashing. That's right. It said Jabronsky Hefferino is alive. All right. Few news things. We're not going to stay on too late. It's Ronnie says he enjoyed NXT tonight. I am probably going to watch TakeOver and possibly review it. Look, now since NXT started almost back when I started podcasting. NXT takeovers have been great. Always synonymous with good wrestling. Okay? No matter what the atmosphere. Obviously, yes, we know it's different now. I've given my opinion on the whole Amway Center thing. I wish they would have. And look, at least give NXT the Amway Center for the takeover specials something. Give them something. Look, I understand you've got the whole thing with sorry, I'm just adjusting this. Sometimes it just moves on me. This guy did it. Son of a bitch. No, I'm kidding. I get that they got the deal with Full Sail. I get it. But man, in times like this, when you gotta really make something pop for the fans on TV, damn, give them that. Give them something. They haven't had anything in months, Shoot, even look at how WrestleMania is a show of shows, and it was done with crickets. It's very humbling. But whatever. That's my opinion on that. But we're gonna get what we're gonna get. Ronnie's tuning into NXT just for Scarlett. Oh, you horny bastard. You can tell it's late. Look, these guys are coming out now. Be like, oh, Scarlett's going to be on TV. I kid. Who else is in here? Terrence Sullivan, what is up? Says, I wish Renee Young would become the voice of Xplosion, Twitch host of Impact, and help call Bound for Glory. My goodness. And so many other cool things. A man can dream. All right, so let's talk about that. I literally just caught up on some news just a little bit ago. I was actually just chilling with my kitties, and I dozed off for a bit. I was moving furniture on and off today for the Mrs. Jaybone. Which try to set her up something nice. She's like gone down the rabbit hole of crafting, and so she's been moving stuff around for like the last 6 months like crazy, trying to like, get supplies, set a workstation up for herself. Well, we literally between yesterday and today, moved everything upstairs into an office for her. Now she has her own room. She doesn't have to like take up half of this other section of the basement. So I try to plan something nice for her. So, but anyways, back to Renee Young. How did we get? I don't know. Anyways, it's late. So I saw the news that it's being reported that Renee Young is leaving the WWE. No other details as far as when this is happening, when her last show is, what's going on. People are assuming she's going to work SummerSlam this weekend, and then who knows? We'll have to wait and see. You guys know I've been real back and forth on WWE stuff, but she hasn't been on TV because she's been on the backstage show, and then she got sick, so she hasn't been on actual like WWE TV in a while, has she? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I thought it had been a while. So I'm very happy for her. Whatever she's got going on. No, her latest thing that I heard that she's got going on is she's writing a cookbook. Obviously, she's not going to become Chef Renee Young. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, and I just wouldn't. Knowing where she's come from and what she's good at, I wouldn't see her doing like who, like Julia Child. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Renee Young. Oh, I'm going to start sounding like Mrs. Doubtfire here. Jiminy Christmas. Poke out from behind the fridge door. Oh, hello. No, that's not, no. I know I'm going to regret drinking all this Mountain Dew this late. It means I'm going to stay up for another 2 hours to piss all this out. Jiminy Christmas. Racist fan rocks. What is up, dude? Oh, that's interesting. I see Renee going to work for Vegas Golden Knights. Now, please refresh my memory, and I'm assuming that's a sports team. Please tell me who that is. Is that like hockey? What is that? I'm not the biggest sports dude. Terrence obviously knows what that is. William Gardner, I love you, dude. She's going for the Pasta Mania gimmick. Of course, which means she's going to steal Trent's job. Jiminy Christmas. Hockey. NHL team in Vegas. All right, thank you. All right, so I read a headline. Okay, that is not going to happen. Okay. I know everyone assumes, oh, she's leaving WWE. No offense, Hakeem. You've got your opinion. That's fine. I'm throwing mine out there. We're going to agree to disagree on this one. I think so many wrestling fans are like, oh, she's going to WWE. She's going to be with her hubby. She's going to be with Mox. She's going to be sitting right alongside Tony Schiavone and Taz and Jim. No, I don't see that for a minute. Could she certainly show up there? Sure. I have no clue what her contract deal is as far as like if and when she can go show up some other place. I mean, she's been working for Backstage for a while, so I don't even know what the ramifications of any kind of, whether she could or not. So I'm taking that off the table in my own opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. I think she's much better at doing something news related. She's got a very professional demeanor about her. She did not do great on commentary. Like, she was much better backstage, and that's nothing against her. Not everybody can do commentary. Perfect example I saw. Look at Michael Cole. Michael Cole was a backstage guy, and they stuck him on commentary because they felt that Jim Ross was getting too old or whatever. And not everybody is a commentary guy. Now, granted, Michael Cole's been doing this for, you could say decades now, I guess. Decades? Almost decades. A long time. But just in a different situation, I think just Renee Young would be much better doing some kind of sports analyst, being a sports analyst, excuse me. Yes, Terrence, we'll get to that in a bit. So, is it possible she'll go to AEW down the road and maybe have a little quick segment with her hubby and do an interview with him just for the sake of saying she did it? Absolutely. It could happen. But do I see her planting a flag in AEW and staying there? I mean, they got Marv, what's his name? Marv, I can never remember the guy's name. Marvez? I always want to say Brian Alvarez. No, that's the that's the news guy. It's the guy that, stole my gimmick. Kidding. I don't see her doing wrestling, honestly. But she did a great job with what she did. Perfect example. Paul Heyman shared a great segment that he did with her, shared the YouTube clip, and then shared some really nice words. Perfect example of her professionalism and her talent to do an interview and stuff like that. And look, big picture, huge loss for WWE. Huge loss. I mean, they got some girls backstage now. Some are all right. Some look like they're trying to be like Renee Young. And they just got that like lost deer in the headlights look. So that's me. I mean, I don't see her going to the wrestling. And look, and I know Impact fans would like to see it, and that's fine. I just don't. Look, we got Mean Gia Miller. She's adorable. She's good at what she does. She's very professional. She's new though. She's new. I think, honestly, I think Renee would squash her, but I don't see her going to Impact Wrestling as much as the Impact Wrestling fans would maybe want to see that. David Valentine says Renee Young should do Inside the NBA. Now that's one of those like sideshows. Is that like the one on HBO or Showtime or one of those like that? I'm not an NBA guy. That's why I'm asking. But I've heard of it. I know what you're talking about. I just don't know where it's broadcasted at. But yeah, exactly. Some kind of news, analysis, something. She just wasn't good on commentary, That just wasn't her fit. And that's not her fault. They stuck her in that and said, okay, here, be commentary. It's not for everyone, I've heard so many people say, oh, Jaybone, you should be commentary on an indie show. I could be maybe a color guy at best and just react to shit, kind of like Don West does. Blake, did you just see that? Oh, my God. I could do shit like that all day. And probably, lose my voice after that first freaking match. But I'd be like, trying to call the match and be like, oh my God, that was awesome. What move was that again? Fuck, I forgot. That'd be me half the time. Did you see that tope cone? What the fuck? I forget what they call that. TNT Jaybone, you're too kind. Jiminy Christmas. You're so goofy. What's up, Slack fan? Who else we got in here? David Valentine. Gary Rossetti. I told Scott D'Amore he needs to come back with his hockey stick and help the North against the Motor City Machine Guns. He liked my tweet. That's always nice when they read it, isn't it? It's always nice. Fake wrestling news. Marvez. Okay, I did get that right. Michael Coleslaw has been on commentary since like 2000. Yeah, it's been almost 2 decades. He's been there since 96, 97. People thought he was Todd Pettengill at first. Jiminy Christmas, that's crazy. Whoops, I almost missed it. TopeCon hello. Yeah, I heard people say hello. Say hello. Uh-oh. Door's opening. What's going on? Uh-oh. We got an invasion going on here? I'm going to get dive bombed in a minute here, I swear. Look out. I can smell it coming. Like Shark Boy back here. Dun, 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 dun. Well, maybe not. Somebody was trying to get in here. Obviously didn't close my door right. Trying like hell. Jaybone, what's your take on Veda Scott on AEW commentary? I really like her and Tony together. I really do. Uh-oh. Oh, I hear you over there. I see you. What you doing? Well, come here. Come say hello. Come say TopeCon hello. No, don't go up there. Come here. Oreo's in here being a pain. Always climbing on my crap. I need to redo this office. I just don't know what the hell to do with it. I think my wife's OCD is rubbing off on me and be like, I need to change this around again. Oh, man. Impact bring Renee Young in for a match against Sue Young. Dude, do you want to kill Renee Young? That's not cool. Okay, that's... Well, yeah, you tried to slide underneath the monitor for crying out loud. And, of course, she makes it because she's tiny. All right, come say hello. Say hello. It's Oreo. Ah. All right, where are you going? Are you going to go up? Here, go up here. I know you like going up there. You stay out of trouble up there, in theory. Jeez Louise. Look at this. Just threw this all off. Oops. We got a Shawn Michaels over there. Shh. Okay. All right. Look at it. It's completely going off the rails. Paul Nelson. What is up, dude? B2 Jaybone Veda is good grasp on wrestlers. Yeah, she just has a great way of speaking. She really does. Oreo looks feisty tonight. Dude, you don't even know, man. She was sleeping a little bit ago next to Ozzy. I love Mean Gia Miller. All right, smash that podcat. That's funny. All right. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Renee. Let's see. What else did I see today? Oh, yeah. Heard a little thing about Ring of Honor. Now, I've covered Ring of Honor on and off in the past. One thing they've always been consummate with is great wrestling. Do they always have the greatest roster and or best promotion of their content? No. And a little company named AEW did not help with that. That really wrecked that company. Took the top tier of talent away from that audience. Come for the content, stay for lollipops and Mountain Dew. You're so goofy. Not the only one drinking weird shit tonight. So the headline read something like EC3 on his way to Ring of Honor for tapings. So they're in a bubble, and I don't know who spoiled it. Be very curious. Hang on a second. I'll find out in a minute. Whoa. Just read this headline. WWE removes Bret Hart content from network. Whoa. It's harsh. It's harsh, bro. That's some bullshit. How do you do that? I don't get it. All right, is that not on this site? Wow, I guess it's not. I usually go to Ringside News. Where am I gonna? Oh, it's on this one. I know it's on this one. Oh, excuse me. Just give me a minute, guys. Oh, there's even an update. Well, hot damn. EC3 responds to report about his status for upcoming ROH event, an exclusive from the WrestleZone. When asked directly for confirmation, EC3 only said there is more than one narrative to control. There you go. there you frickin' go. So, I mean, and look, and that's a great way to get some news out as far as, you know, if people are excited or not about hang on a second. I'm trying to find the original here. All this Thunderdome stuff. Come on, Paige. God. Keep seeing all this shit about Pat McAfee. Jeez. Dude, that is the one thing I could not give two shits about at TakeOver. Seriously. And I've said that before. I'm sorry. It just bothers me. It really does. Really, really does. Okay, here's the original. Okay. Major names set for Ring of Honor debut at this week's taping. Spoiler. Oh, it's the original is Mike Johnson of PW Insider. Interesting. You've been warned. Well, you know what? They really need a kick. A kick to get some fans back. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are pissed about this. I have not read any of the comments yet on this. Mike Johnson. Thank you, William. Look, and you're not going to upset me. You know, just let me know your opinion on EC3 showing up for Ring of Honor. Look, we all saw the promos. You know, we saw him cut a promo on this company, that company, this company, that company. You know, even AEW. And then he showed up at Bound for Glory, and now he's showing up for Ring of Honor. Well, and my only worry is him getting hurt somewhere else, and then he can't do stuff for Impact Wrestling. That's my only worry. Now, luckily, everything for now until Bound for Glory is shot. Okay? As far as Impact Wrestling goes, they shot like 10 weeks worth of content, including a couple events or something like that. In a Victory Road or whatever. Yeah, we're getting Victory Road. So look, they need as much help as they can get right now. And I'd be honestly very curious to see what they do with him. Delirious is booking now. It's not the villain anymore. It's not Marty Scurll. He's I haven't heard any like official thing as far as he's suspended or anything. I just heard that he's not head booker anymore, which is smart. When there's controversy, you pull him back, do your investigation, which will probably take till God knows when. Gary Rossetti. I asked Josh Alexander about a match between the Briscoes and the North. He said it won't happen in Ring of Honor. So he doesn't like Ring of Honor, and the Briscoes would have to come to Impact. Well, you know, the good news is that they've actually been in Impact before, but it's been almost 20 years now. Yeah, they showed up in 2002 in one of the first shows. It's funny. Teenage Briscoes. Isn't that crazy? They're like 18 and 20 or something like that. I would love to see, like, just I'm thinking off the top of my head here real quick. I would love to see Jay Lethal versus EC3. I'd love to see Silas Young versus EC3. I'd love to see, yeah, you know what? It's escaping me now. I don't know who their champ is. Is it Roosh? Somebody fill in the blank for me. I don't know who their champ is. I'm sorry. It's been a while. But I love to see like some new content like that, you know? Yes, Mr. Fretz, you can. Share it here and then put it in the comments after the video is done, so that people watching the replay can see it, okay? Absolutely. No problem. Terrence Sullivan, you died laughing seeing the Pat McAfee promo tonight against Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, I have no desire to see that. I just, I heard a little rumor. I don't know if I should say it. I heard that the main event might have been spoiled by WWE. A little whoops. That happens every once in a while. They let a little whoops out, a little post-show promotion on something. I don't have the ad in front of me here, but they let out an ad saying, "Oh, you can buy Killer Kross shirts here over on WWE.com or something like that." And Killer Kross was just, should I say it? I don't know. He was holding something that belongs to Keith Lee. Let's just say that. So I tell you what, I don't care who wins. I want to see that match. Killer Kross. It's been a while since I've seen him in a match. But damn, I know he can go against Keith Lee. And I know that's not going to be a squash match either. I'd be shocked if it was. I want to see a 30-minute grand slam out of those two. And so, I mean, if everything is meant, with the exception of poor Adam Cole. I mean, seriously, poor Adam Cole. The guy's been NXT champ for over a year and then has to do an exhibition match against Pat McAfee. Jiminy Christmas. If that's not a sign that the guy's on his way out, I could be dead wrong. But what do you, I mean, it's they've done this with people since God knows when. When the people are going on their way out, they shit on them, they humiliate them, and that's not just in WWE. That's any company. I was just commenting on this during the watch along. We were doing we co-streamed Xplosion tonight over on Twitch for TNI. They show that on Wednesday nights. Cheap plug. And I don't know how it came up in the conversation. I brought up Christian Cage being in TNA Impact. And his last show in TNA, he was like beat down by like 10 different guys or whatever in the middle of the ring, like a send-off. Like it was legit, like they were like calling him a traitor and some kind of shit, you know, for leaving. Like beat down, like get the fuck out of here, you know. I forget the exact content, but it wasn't pretty. It was a brutal send-off. So, like, what's worse, getting beat down by a bunch of guys on the roster before you go somewhere else, or you got to go wrestle some jock who thinks he's all that in a bag of stinky farts. Swag fan says Triple H is wrong for treating Adam Cole like this. Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that this is something that Adam Cole wants. Just, I don't get it. Oops, sorry. Main Event Mafia sent Christian packing. That's what it was. I know Booker was out there. And I think Kevin Nash, it's a little blurry. I remember seeing it though. I forget who was it, because there was a couple different Mafias, wasn't there? Paul says, "Will we ever see Kross and Impact again?" Never say never. They're the ones that made him a star. You know, they're not the only ones that made him a star. Lucha Underground certainly helped put some eyes on him. Triple A made him an international star. And there was a lot of different sources of help in his career. I know he's going to take a lot of the credit for himself. That's fine. His promos are devastatingly just brutally honest, you know? When Killer Kross looks in that camera, does a close-up, and tells you he's coming after you, dude, you feel freaking goosebumps. I mean, I had a nice calm conversation with him a couple of years ago right here on Smash This Podcast, and interviewed him with a buddy of mine who we used to do stuff. We used to review Lucha Underground together, Chris Phoenix. And just a calm, cool conversation would just send shivers down my spine. Like, I don't know if like him screaming at us would have been more scary, or him just calm, cool, and collected, because there is just something about that dude that is just legit so badass. It's so rare today. Not too many. You don't look at too many people nowadays and go, holy shit. Like, no matter where this motherfucker goes, this guy's badass. This guy could be in the middle of a flower shop picking out begonias with a significant other, and then, you know, look over you and give you a look and be like, psh, I'm still badass, you know. See, Oreo agrees. Don't you, Oreo? Oreo. She looks away. She's like, yes, terrifying. So we'll see what happens. I am going to review it. It's a lot of stuff this weekend. SummerSlam's this weekend. Holy shit. We really got off track. But yeah, I hope, what were we talking about? Yeah, EC3. Very excited to see what he does there. I don't imagine that it's going to be the same. I'd be shocked if it was. I imagine it's going to be different, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know if you're going to be watching. I might be reviewing it on here, because I am very curious to see what they're going to do. This new, apparently they've shot shows here before, but obviously there's no crowd this time. But it'll be interesting to see a different company's take on empty arena shows. We'll see what happens. I mean, I hope they have some success with it. I honestly do, because they need it. They really, if any company out there needs it, they do. They do. Someone in the chat earlier mentioned about the new Bound for Glory promo that dropped today. That was badass. And it was all centered around Eric Young. And it reminded me of, now I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, they copied him. No, I'm saying it's similar, because anybody who was in WWE and wanted to break free out of their contract because they were treated so wrongly and booked like absolute dog doo-doo, there's going to be that jail reference, like, oh, I was in jail for years. I've heard several free agents talk like that. But this promo that they shot with, it looked like multiple incarnations of Eric Young on different sides of the table, crazy, different personalities, like surrounding himself. Well shot, very well shot, cinematic look to it, tremendous. So Bound for Glory is already up on Fight TV, the website, for pre-order. I've seen a lot of people already pre-order it. I haven't yet. I probably will. Like, I'll see if they're, running some kind of special soon. Like, hey, order now and get X amount of points, because you know what? When I got Slammiversary, I didn't get any points. That was kind of upsetting. I didn't get any for Talk Shop-A-Mania either, because, I understand it wasn't a very expensive show, or maybe not a high-rated show, even though it was a lot of fun. But I didn't get any points for that either. Only thing I got points for was some guy used my code that I shared online. So I got 10 points for that. So I've got like 16 points or something. I don't know. So, but I'm still going to buy it, when it comes out. Just don't know exactly when. Got to support the crew. Bound for Glory is going to be good. So same price as before, like $39, $40, whatever, with taxes, depending on how you buy it. You guys are so goofy. Hopefully Tommy Dreamer doesn't meet Oreo, my cat. Consider his history. Yes, he loves to eat Oreos. The double stuffed. This cat is not double stuffed, so Oreo is safe. Okay, my Oreo is safe. But thank you for your concern. Chris has that thing Steve Austin had, in my opinion. Oh, that is quite the high compliment. I remember the interview you did with Kross. He did the whole interview in the dark. Well, it wasn't all in the dark, but what's funny is he did it. Well, he was at home, and he had a lot of light shining through his windows, and it was already dark by me. So over the course of like half an hour to 45 minutes, whatever it was that I interviewed him for, you could see the light diminishing in his house. And by the end of the interview, he was almost like completely dark. And so like over the course of the half an hour, like started out light, went to black, just dark. And it was like, and I was thinking this, like while we were live, thinking, crap, if I keep going any longer, we're not going to see him anymore. That's going to be even more scary. But yeah, that was funny. Little ha ha about the interviews that the lights slowly went down during the interview. I remember that Jaybone Killer Kross is scary. Even if he's in another state, he'd probably grab you through the computer screen. Jiminy Christmas. Absolutely terrifying. I will wait for your review at SummerSlam. So will I. No, I'll do it. I mean, there's some stuff I'm legit excited about. Some stuff I could care less, but I'm trying to give a better variety. I know for a while it was just real AEW heavy, and I noticed my numbers were going down. So I'm trying to give a better variety of stuff, and save a majority of my Impact content for, Total Nonstop Impact. I mean, I'll talk some news bits on here. I just try to save my reviews unless it's something really unique. That I'll do on here. Like I did like the Emergence preview on here. That did okay. So, Jaybone, did you see Matt Hardy promo on Sammy Guerrvera 4 days? He's gonna hurt on his YouTube channel. No, I haven't. I saw it out there. I haven't watched it yet. I do like that promo, or I do like that feud. It's going to be interesting. We've seen so many different things out of Matt Hardy recently. And I don't really know where he's going with this Sammy thing. Obviously, he's upset and he wants to get him. But we'll wait and see. All right, a couple more things. We'll go an hour and then we're going to get out of here. Jaybone's getting tired. Jaybone, you saw the matches for AEW this Saturday. Can't wait. Lucha Bros fighting. I didn't. I think I saw them. I gotta look again. Oh, later today, because it's officially Throwback Thursday now, right? At least most places around the world, it's Throwback Thursday now. Later today. Don't forget, over on TNI, over on Total Nonstop Impact, for our throwback episode review number, I think it's 38, 39. I got to double check the numbers. I apologize. But we are going to be interviewing Chris Harris, one half of AMW, America's Most Wanted. Wildcat Chris Harris. I am ecstatic for this. Man, I mean, we really. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I mean, we're very blessed to have had some very interesting and crazy interviews this year since we've really broken out on our own and gotten away from the Impact Lounge. We've had Johnny Bravo. Situation aside, the Michael Elgin interview was still very good. Rohit's going to come next week, and he does have the X Division Championship on his person. So he is going to be able to show it off with us. So excited. We interviewed the SATs, classic tag team from TNA. Goldilocks. That was insane. It's going to make me blush again. And many more to come. And, hey, Bison's had some great interviews, too. He just interviewed Eric Young, and also what just dropped. Oh, Jimmy Jacobs. I got to watch that one still. But, yeah, he's got some great content, too. So, Elijah Washington says, Jaybone, I like carrying Kross, but man, Scarlett is money with the entrance. Yeah, she really does add a punch to it, doesn't she? She really adds a whole, like, bigger picture, like, makes him just, it's not just him, ominous coming down to the ring. She brings a whole new, it's the whole smoke and, what was that, smoke and mirrors gimmick, whatever. What time is it for you? Because I missed 8 p.m. in Hawaii. It's almost 1 a.m. here. I went live at midnight here. So, but yeah, look for that, Chris Harris, and the throwback review. We're going an hour earlier than we usually do. Usually we go like 10 p.m. Central, 11 Eastern. We're going an hour earlier, so 9-10 Eastern. So, and that's for courtesy to him, so because it's not so late. His wife was generous enough to help us set that up because we don't know what he's doing now. So it'll be great to catch up with him, talk about some good old day stuff. Yes, David Valentine, AMW versus Triple X. Yes, absolutely. And no, we're not talking any. We told him we would not bring up any WWE. Okay, so please, folks, keep your questions if you have any that day. Or hit us up ahead of time. We'll be able to, field some. I'm sure. I'm not sure how long we're gonna go. Well, I got to double check the messaging that went back and forth between Trent and Mrs. Harris, but yeah, just hit us up on the Twitter box. That's the easiest way to get a hold of us. Jaybone, what is this stuff I'm hearing? MLW want to work with Impact Wrestling. Oh God, please no. Even though I want to see Hammerstone or Jacob Fatu, and people are blowing this out of the water. It's not news. It's not news, folks. Don't get excited or scared or angry. It's not news. Kurt Bauer was fielding a question on Twitter, and he said, "Never say never." Okay, that's all he said. I don't even know if that's the exact quote. He said something like that. He's like, like time will tell, never say never, whatever. He didn't say no. Like, people are blowing this way out of proportion, guys. It's not news. It's not news. Doesn't mean anything. They need to work on their roster, though. They don't even have a women's roster anymore. It's sad. I want to see them grow. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. I'd rather see. Thank you, Paul. Love you. I've seen they've been putting the old ones from the early 2000s on their YouTube channel. And very good. If I get some free time, I'm going to check those out. Might even review them. Just for some extra content. Because I haven't talked about them in a while. But man, and I still love some of the guys on that roster. Hammerstone is incredible. Fatu, met him personally, great guy, hell of a champ. But man, they got so many people on that roster now. I have no clue who they are. So I took a little break from stuff, came back, like half the roster was new, and they never even brought in women, So they got to do some work, before I get seriously involved in being a fan with it. Well, and their social media didn't help me either. When I was trying to share, I was like one of the few people that was actually doing reviews of MLW on a weekly basis. I tried sharing them on their Facebook page. Their company-run fan page booted me off. What does that say? You guys saw my reviews. I never shit on them. I was constructively critical. Did someone say critical? Once in a while. But they were knocking it out of the park for some stuff. I went to the live show in Milwaukee. But yeah, they got up. And I hope they come back strong. But they need to bring in some women. If they want to put any kind of carve a new piece out of this wrestling scene that's kind of scary right now with no fans and everything, they gotta bring in at least 10 women, at least, to even be like, hey, we got women now. And they should have done this years ago. Yeah, they had Taya for a show. That don't count. They had Darby Allin's wife, who's divorcing now. I can't think of her name. She was on a show. Well, that don't count. That's not a women's roster. They used to have like one girl on their roster page. Now they don't have any. It's sad. It's sad. You can't. Whatever. I've spoken enough on that. I don't know what else to say about it. You're goofy, Hakeem. Jaybone's favorite company. MLW was the greatest women's division of all. No. Auntie's asleep. She's all right. She was in a lot of pain because she moved like literally her whole office from down here upstairs to a new office. So she's got her own crafting office, like all to herself, like her own little area, instead of just a bunch of tables of stuff surrounding her. So hope she's happy with that. Priscilla Kelly, yes, that's the girl. Thank you. Taya was an MLW. Yeah, Johnny Impact even made a few showings there when he was like between stuff. At least I think he was. Yeah, he was there. Right around the same time that Swerve was there. That's when I really started to watch. It was like right after they got their TV thing like 2 years ago. I started paying attention. And she did like 1 or 2 matches. It wasn't like, oh, she's in MLW. No, she worked a show. That was about it. Or a taping, whatever they call it. Because they do like 4 to 5 shows in a taping. We need Rude to come home. Oh, you need Bobby Roode? Yeah, wrong spelling. It's okay. I understand what you're saying. I get it. So, all right, we went just about an hour. So, yeah, please set an alarm for later tonight. You got to come strong for Chris Harris. Show him your love. Show him your appreciation as classic wrestling fans. Can't wait to talk to him. Really going to be a humbling experience getting him on the show. Can't wait. And we'll put out notices. I'll be working on the promotion for it in the morning. The cover, post, whatever. It'll be all Chris Harris. All love for Chris Harris. So join us for that tomorrow night. And on your way out of here, you know what to do, folks. It's late, but get your smashing hands ready. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell for notifications. Oh, excuse me. Oreo cracks me up. Smash that bell for notifications so let you know when more of my content hits your screen. Sorry, folks, I'm tired. Let's get out of here. See you later today.